Hello, it's Weekend Handicapper from weekendhandicapper.com. In this video, we are going to discuss the hot topic of the day, which is "'Tis the Law, skipping the Preakness in favor of the Breeders' Cup." So if you hadn't heard, "'Tis the Law" has in its connections, "'Tis the Law" doesn't have much to say in it, I wouldn't think. The trainer and its connections, "'Tis the Law's connections, decided to skip the Preakness, a Triple Crown race, in favor of the Breeders' Cup. Rest up for the Breeders' Cup on November 7th, 2020. So do you think that's a good idea? So I have a few questions to pose for you. One, how well would have "'Tis the Law" done if it raced in the Preakness? Would you have bet the horse? Do you think it could win in a rematch against Authentic or not? So do you think that was a good idea for "'Tis the Law" to skip the Preakness? And like the trainer said, I believe it was the trainer of "'Tis the Law, Barkley Tagg, said, we don't have any chance to win the Triple Crown. So we got to do what's best for the horse, which is rest the horse up. It does. I mean, realistically, the horse needs a break. It's been run. It seemed like it ran in pretty much every big race throughout the year 2020, and it always did well, except last time it ran in the Derby. So it certainly deserved a rest. But I'm sure there are some people that wanted to see, myself included, see "'Tis the Law" take on Authentic again and almost have some redemption, or see if it can redeem itself. Now, another thing to think about when "'Tis the Law" skips the Preakness in favor of the Breeders' Cup, well, a positive of that is the horse is going to be well rested. Hopefully it stays healthy and is in top condition when it does race in the Breeders' Cup Classic. But here's something to keep in mind. "'Tis the Law" passed up a race for 3-year-olds, the Preakness, in favor of the Breeders' Cup. Certainly money purse-wise, it's a very good race to be involved in. But you're going against, "'Tis the Law" is going to go against older horses. So how it works is 3-year-olds are still developing. And when they get 4 years old and up, that's like an athlete in its prime. So what do you think about that and "'Tis the Law's chances against likes of Maximum Security, Tom d'Etat, and all these other older proven horses that have been around a while?" So I thought it was very interesting that they're going to skip the Preakness, and I'm sure it's for health reasons and rest reasons, well-deserved rest for the horse, in favor of, so skipping the Preakness against fellow 3-year-olds that he's been performing very well against all year, in favor of the Breeders' Cup for 4-year-olds, for older horses. That's going to be very interesting. So the connections must be very confident in the horse. But I'm curious of what you think. You think "'Tis the Law" will win the Breeders' Cup Classic? You think that's a smart decision to skip the Preakness and go after the much older, more mature horses and proven winners in the Breeders' Cup Classic, or should it have raced in the Preakness? I'd love to hear what you have to say, see what your thoughts about it is. It would have been wonderful to watch "'Tis the Law" throw down again with many of the horses, or a few horses that were in the Derby, plus these new shooters. But it sounds like the connections want to skip that and go right to the best of the best, which is the Breeders' Cup Classic. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on "'Tis the Law" deciding to skip the Preakness in favor of the Breeders' Cup. And if you like these kind of videos, if you want to learn how to bet on horses, hit that subscribe button, notification bell to the Weekend Handicapper so you can get all the latest tips, tools, and resources to help you win money on thoroughbred horse racing. And until next time, happy handicapping, smart wagering.